Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the bridge of the USS Ares. I am your host for Axanar Confidential, Alec Peters. Hope you are all doing well on this Friday evening. So this is the first, we're going to start broadcasting from here. First of all, I don't have internet at home right yet, so I have to broadcast from the studio. Second of all, we were like, Jeff Fagan was our DP was like, we need to start broadcasting from the bridge. It's so great. So that's what we're doing. And I've got Dale Simpson is on camera number 3 here, and he's going to take you around. He's going to give you a view of the bridge. We're really going to try and show off what we're doing. Want to say hi to everyone and thank you all for coming. We had, oh my God, what an amazing week. A week ago, we launched the amazing trailer that Jonathan Lane had put together, the 8-minute trailer, and the YouTube algorithm picked it up, and we went from like 34,000 to 65,000 views in a day, and it has just been on a tear since then. I think we're up around 275,000 views. We have gained 5,000 subscribers over the past week, putting us within striking distance of the coveted 100,000 subscribers. Right, we're at 242,000 views on that particular video. Is that my camera? Where's the? That's all right. That's all right. We're doing all right. So we're at 95,771 subscribers. We were at 90,300 and change a week ago. So that's just an amazing increase, and that's because it just got picked up by the algorithm and just blew it out. So all good. So welcome to the bridge. Many of you know about the bridge, and you've seen it. We've lit it all up. I've got my iPhone over here, which I'm looking at right now. That's camera number 2. My iPhone is set up on a tripod we just bought, and this is my close-up. I'm on my computer here, as you can see if you're watching. And Dale is just going to take you around and show you all the amazing screens. This is the screens are the work of Alexander Richardson and Dana Wagner. Dana did a lot of the animation. Some of the screens you can see now that are moving there on camera 3. That's the work of Dana. It's amazing stuff. It really is. The bridge is it's just beautiful. So we love shooting on here. And right now you're looking at those. That's the what is that? Is that environmental? Is that environmental? That's the environmental station over there. And you can see it's got ops up on the screen. So all the screens are programmable in here. Okay, and you can do different things with them. You saw in the trailer. You saw we have a red alert at one point. Red alert. So no, this is Aries class Red Eyes 232. B. Winst, how are you? Good to see all you guys. Logic's Finest, Kim Coleman, William Remsen, how are you? Caleb. MT is back in the house. How are you, sir? Right, Sublet, it's good to see you guys. Scott G. Alexander Rosenzweig, my old friend, how are you? We want to see you here sometime, Alex, of course. And Wendy, darling, how are you? A lot of people. Listen, there's Mark Payton. How are you? Oh, this is good. Hey, listen, look at this. Jonathan Van Poon, thank you very much. Listen, so let's talk about a couple things while we're here. The first one is the most important thing is really to sign up for the Axanar newsletter. At axanar.com, you'll see a newsletter in the nav bar. That is the most important thing you can do, because if you do that, you're going to get all of our emails. You're going to get the Axanar updates, Aries Studios updates. Okay, that's really important. And the other really important thing is down there below the other one is go to the ariesstudios.net and go to the Aries Studio store. What, did I just lose one of my challenge coins? All right, we're going to show you some of the things we got. So challenge coins came in, and we the donors got first shot at them. So let's show you some of these challenge coins. So many of you know that months ago we issued the USS Ares challenge coin. what is a challenge coin, you say? Why, let's go to Dale Simpson, who's going to tell us all about it. Dale, show yourself and talk a little. You can, yeah, just pop. Why don't you pop in front of camera number 2 there?
So challenge coins are an old military tradition where people from similar units.
Alec, we cannot hear him because it's muted on that end.
Because we can't really hear you.
Gotcha.
Sorry, guys. We're getting used to this 3-camera setup. Okay. How's that? Can you hear him now? Give me a test.
1 2 1 2. Hello?
It's because I've got... Okay, so let's see. Are you trying to get the sound from camera number 2?
Yeah, we're trying to get the sound from the other camera number 2. I turned off the
sound on mine. Why don't you come over here, Dale, and you can just talk into my computer. We'll just do it this way.
Dale, just talking to my computer.
Hey, so a challenge coin is an old tradition where people from different units or even similar units that were spread out, they could greet each other and meet each other at a port of call or maybe in a bar somewhere. And it was just a way to authenticate that you were a member of a unit or a fleet or a group. And it just became kind of a challenge, you know, instead of saying I was with this fleet or this ship or this unit, you could throw your coin down immediately. You were challenging people to produce their coins. If they said they were in that unit and they couldn't produce a coin, then they had to buy a round. Of course, we don't do that here. But if we were in the 602 Club, we would be doing that with our fleet coins.
There you go. Thank you, Dale. Dale, our military historian here. Yeah. So what we did was, this is the USS Ares challenge coin. This went out to all donors were able to buy this challenge coin, and now anyone can buy it. If you're new here, you can get this. But we just released this week. We released all of the rest of the challenge coins. We just got 3 new challenge coins. And this is all in the Aries Studio store. So let's go through the new challenge coins. New challenge coins are the USS Hercules. Look at that beauty, hey! And I know I sound like Bob and Doug McKenzie. Beauty, eh? And there's the back is the First Fleet. So that's the Hercules coin. That's Sam Travis's chip. Sam Travis played by J.G. Hertzler. And then USS Ajax, ship of Sonia Alexander, played by Kane Fernan. Boop, boop. There you go. All right. And then the Daedalus class hospital refit. Okay. And on the back is the Starfleet disaster response. So 3 beautiful coins. These coins are available now in the Aries Studio store, and right now they're on sale because they're on sale for all donors. But you guys, since you guys are new, you guys all get, anyone who goes can get it. Yes, Wendy. There's for the coins, there's no additional charge for shipping. So for international, I think you're in Australia. Is that where you told me you were from? So yeah. So there you go. Now, and there's also 3 limited edition. Now these are unpainted. So we also produced the coins unpainted because a bunch of people said, "Oh my God, we love the coins unpainted. Can you do them that way too?" So we made a limited edition number that were unpainted. You can see here. You can see here. And here. There's only 250 of each of those. They're also in the store. So anyway, there you go. So that's the challenge coins. Let's talk about a bunch of you have asked about some of the new ones. New Zealand. Oh, Wendy, I want to go see New Zealand so bad. I really do. My good friend Jeff Scott. Let's see if I don't think I see Jeff Scott on. Jeff Scott is in New Zealand too. Maybe you two know each other, because you know that's typical Americans. We think everywhere else in the world is small enough that you can know each other. Jordan, thank you so much. We and it's Alec with a C, but that's okay. There's Val Eccleston Angel. How are you doing? Yes, there are fridge magnets as well in the Aries Studio Store. The big and pins, fridge magnets, challenge coins. Those are kind of like the big sellers there. Thank you for your compliments. Oh my God, Miss Karen B, you are on fire. 7 coin set, all the pins and all the magnets. Well, we will package that up this weekend and get it off to you. There's Jeff Scott. Jeff, my favorite New Zealand person. Although I don't know, you're going to be in competition for favorite New Zealand person with Wendy Darling. I'm sorry to tell you this, Jeff, but I think she's cuter than you are. Collectively Unconscious. Very good name. Yeah, we have all these ship MSD posters are in there too. And wait till you see the new one, the exploded view of the Aries, the cutaway. That poster is we're going to be doing. Yeah, Wendy, can you spearhead that? We would love to come to Armageddon next year. I'm serious. We would absolutely love to come. And next year we're going to have Axanar release. So Axanar should be done by the summertime. That's the plan. We're working towards that. I'm working this weekend to finish the script. Just kind of a few little rewrite on the original script, the Voldemort script. We're just going to not talk about the director we recently fired. I'm sure you do. Jeff Scott works and knows a lot of people over at Weta too. There he is. There's Jeff Scott. How are you? How are you doing, sir? Someone's asking about the Orville. Well, listen, we're just in the earliest stages of planning the Orville fan film, but pretty excited about that one too. So I really don't have much to tell you. All the effort really is going into Axanar right now. We got to get it out next summer. That is absolutely important. Yeah, thank you, Wendy. Perfect, great. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate that. Andrew Carpizin. I'm probably butchering your last name. Is that Russian? Tell me what kind of last name and make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Excelsior to you too, sir. Jafam is in. How are you, sir? Good. So here's the other big thing that we have to tell you about. Well, I mean, it's big for me, and then it's big for you guys. But besides challenge course, so this week, this is what came in. I recently bought my car off lease, and that means I had to get it registered. So while I was getting my car registered, I was like, they were like, "Oh, do you want a vanity license plate?" And I was like, "Oh, I think I do." And so there you go, guys. Georgia Axanar license plate. How's that? So I joined the illustrious group, and it says Gwinnett. I am no longer in Gwinnett County. Ironically, we just moved to Walton, but nonetheless, this is a Georgia. Boy, license plates are kind of cheap these days. I'm like, and they only give you one. I guess we don't need them on the front anymore. But anyway, so there you go. Troy Light, my good friend Troy Light, I think he has the Ohio one. Yeah, he was one of the first people that got him. People would post when they got an Axanar license plate. And so I need to come up with something special for people who get Axanar license plates. And so there you go. So this is going on my car. I'm real excited. I've never had a vanity plate before. So there you go. So let's answer some questions. See, true, this studio is here in Gwinnett, so that still works. So Paul, I think I sent you the coins, Paul. I don't think you were supposed to order. Anyway, I'm not sure. I've been sending coins out to a few of the volunteers. All right. Oh my God. Ooh. Sorry, and we're on the bridge, so no drinking on the bridge. So I'm sorry about that.
How about biscuits?
Yeah, plenty of biscuits on the bridge. But no, not this late at night, right? So anyway, that's camera 2 here, which is this camera here. That kind of gives you a wide picture of the bridge, and then Dale here is kind of showing you what's going on. Dale, why don't you find some of the cool Easter eggs on the panels. Where just go around and see what Alexander Richardson put Easter eggs on all the panels, especially the pilots panel, which has all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah, there's retinal scanners on all the panels. We figure that's how you log in, right? Yeah, boy, Astro Girl, boy, you got it. You're fairly new here, and you got it right away. No drinking on the bridge, but you definitely can have biscuits. Oh yes, rest in peace to Sean Connery, boy. What a just absolute legend. No, matter of fact, I got a couple. I know that I pulled down from the internet as you're looking and seeing. I pulled down my photos of my 3 favorite Sean Connery roles, which I will share with you. So, let me get these as he's showing you all the panels on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing the level of detail that Alexander put into this. Did you show the pilot's console yet, Dale? Yeah, okay. And of course, weapons. Where's weapons? Is over there. Did you show the weapons? You show the little Easter. My favorite little Easter egg is on the weapons panel. I think it's on the weapons panel. Or you're going a little too fast. Let's see. Oh. Death Blossom, there's my favorite. Everyone hopefully knows that reference, which is just classic. That's my favorite. No one had to learn exactly which button to push. That was not part of the requirements, but everyone did kind of familiarize themselves. Ooh, excuse me. No seatbelts on the bridge. No, we do not have seatbelts. Yeah, a lot of people want physical buttons, but at some point you have to just make some certain decisions about how you're going to envision the future, right? Oh yeah, the fridge magnets are awesome, guys. I got to tell you, they look amazing. You'll be very happy with them. And thank you. Yes, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Yeah, no, we heard about that. They are doing a sequel to The Last Starfighter. And no, there is no Staples Easy button anywhere on the bridge. So, again, I'm going to urge you guys to check out the most important thing you can do. Please sign up for the newsletter. If you sign up for the newsletter, you're going to get all the information you need. You're going to find out about everything, specials in the Aries Studio Store, discounts, find out about our production schedule, find out what's happening. And there you go. People, listen, one of the things we get is, isn't this done yet? It's been years. Yeah, it's been years because we got sued and moved across the country. So, and we all have lives. This is not a full-time gig. As much time as we spend on it, fortunately, Dale is retired, so he has time to spend on it. But everyone else works a full-time job, so you got to understand that. Yeah, the Canon violator, Dawsonian nullifier. I don't even know what that is. What's that from? That sounds like something from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. Newberry. or lack thereof. That button doesn't work, by the way. Yeah, Pedraza's brain doesn't work. Yeah, neither does that. That just starts and never finishes. Yeah, Yorktown time deal is taking 30 years, whatever. But there you go. So. Whew. Well, and thank you all. Listen, we this there you go. And this is a our Friday night stream, Axanar Confidential. This is our Friday night stream, Axanar Confidential. Yeah, there's the USS Ares planet. We actually have posters of those. We haven't released them yet. Yeah, so every Friday night we're going to come to you from the bridge here, as long as I'm in town, and tell you a little bit, update you what's happening on the shoot. So one of the things we recently decided is we're going to execute the Los Angeles shoot first. We want to get that one over with because it's the biggest one. It's the most actors. We've got to get it done. So we're working on that. And there'll be more information in the future. And it's like, oh, where can I get that cool hat, Alec? Aries Studio Store, guys, down there. You see down there at the bottom, Aries Studio Store. That's where you can get this great hat along with all the challenge coins and pins and just about everything else. So let's take some questions. By the way, if you're new here, for everyone who's new here, please, oh, and by the way, if you're new, you can go to the Aries Studio Store and look up the shipping charges. And if you send a $1, just buy the $1 shipping charge, which means we get like 67 cents because it's 30 cents per transaction on PayPal plus 3%. So we get 67 cents. But anyway, send us $1 and I will send you a $10 patch for free for just paying that shipping. Okay, so you pay the $1 shipping, we'll send you a $10 patch for free. If you're new here, that's our way to get you involved. Oh, and we'll throw in a sticker too. So just what you do is you go, you pay the $1 shipping charge, and just in the notes section at checkout, just say free patch. We send out, and we'll send you the third fleet, which is the Endorian fleet, which is the biggest patch we have. It's a really cool patch. Actually, the Mirror Universe patch is cheaper. Degauss emitters, whatever. So yeah, if you're new here, please go to the Aries Studio Store, pay $1 for shipping, and we'll send you a free patch, which all the patches go for $10, right? So it's a good deal, and it's a way of saying welcome to the team, right? Welcome and thank you. Let's see. Oh. Hey, thank you so much, Elder Drew Houghton. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And welcome to the team, man. Welcome to the AXA family. We appreciate it. It would indeed, wouldn't it? Yeah, we totally get that, right? Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. We have sold panels in the past. That's pretty good, Dave. That's pretty good. Tesla just bought the 3 newest coins. Congratulations. Oh, Jim Westbrook, Itty Bitty says hi. Itty Bitties are the latest addition to our family who will, oh my God, that dog will not slow down. That constantly wants you to throw balls around the house for her. She has like, I don't know, 20 balls, little 10. They're like little itty bitty dog balls. They're tennis balls, but like half the size. She runs around and she wants you to play with them all the time. So yeah, so we're keeping pretty busy. But the new house, we moved about 2 weeks ago. We moved to a new house out in Monroe, Georgia, and it's great. We have no internet service yet. Hopefully this week. We got there's no fiber there yet. It's either Usenet satellite, which sucks, or it's Viper broadband. If you haven't heard of this, Viper broadband works on cell towers. So you're actually streaming. You're actually getting your internet service off the cell towers. And I went over and we went over to a friend across the street who has it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I use it all the time for gaming." I'm like, "Really?" And we did a speed test. We downloaded speed test and did speed tests on it. He was getting like 128, 133 download and 10 upload. It's like, man, I can game on that. That's fine. So we got to invest in that this week because I keep coming here to the studio or went to the coffee shop a lot today to use the internet. Thank you, Sam Martin. We appreciate that. We really do. Nice of you to join us. Everyone who's new, Sam, William, some more of you I see who are new here. As I mentioned before, in the story it says, flat rate should be $3,000. So what is the $1 thing you meant? There should be, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa just put it in the comments. There's the link to the $1 shipping fee. So if that's it, just pay the $1 shipping fee. We send you a $10 patch, right? And then we have you in our email list and but the best way to find out about all the cool stuff we have. Wendy says, wireless broadband is reasonably good as long as you don't live in a Faraday cage. Wendy, you're sounding rather scientific there. Are you a scientist? And what part of, I may have missed it. What part of New Zealand do you live in? Jeff Scott lives in, where did you say you live in? Napier? Is that where where you said you live? In New Zealand? I just hear New Zealand is so beautiful. William, I have a mechanical keyboard as well. There you go, Dave. There you go. Way to go, Dave. Welcome to the team. Yes, we do have Aries dedication plaques available. I'm just about to order some more. They're in the Aries Studio Store. I don't even know how much they are. I think they're $295. I mean, they're big, gold, beautiful. Holy crap, they're amazing. Dale, can you go show them what the dedication plaque looks like? Yeah, but it's a popular item. Oh, Tim H is from New Zealand too. Hey, listen, we're coming. We're going to see if Wendy there can get us into Armageddon. There's the USS Ares dedication plaque, right? Check that out. We will. Yes, we do have the Prelude to Axanar Blu-rays available in the Aries Studio Store. Yes, all the legal stuff got worked out. 2-wheel photo. Yeah, the internet. Yeah. We're not unclear about that. If you follow our web, this is why you need to sign up for our newsletter. Everyone, sign up for our newsletter. That is the most important thing you can do, because that's the way you're going to get all. Let's see. Here you go. Sign up for our newsletter there. That's the way you're going to get all the information. But yeah, we settled in 2017. So we're making Axanar, and we'll release next summer. Okay, that's very, very geeky, Wendy. Very, very, very geeky. And everyone, listen, if you're new here also, all those of you who are new, if you, Tim, whoever, you're going to, please go get the patch, $1, we send you a free patch. Please add me as a friend on Facebook as well. Everyone is welcome to add me as a friend on Facebook. Feel free to message me if you want to chat. We'll talk it up. And I'm happy to answer questions. I'm happy to make introductions. Add you want to know which groups you should be a member of. Happy to do all of that. Rural New Zealand. Isn't all of New Zealand rural? We all think it's Hobbiton. That's what it is. Here's a great question from Jordan. Jordan, we get this question a lot. I know Eagle Moss would not make one because, excuse me for yawning, because we're not a licensed property. And CBS would only do Eagle Moss, would only allow Eagle Moss to make models of licensed properties. I mean, they're only doing, they've just started to do ancillary ships like the Titan or the Aventine, things from the books, right? And I see a couple of you are sending me friend requests. Let me go make sure I answer those friend requests. And thank you so much, for adding me. I consider it my privilege to have you all as friends. So thank you very much. Let's see. Let me go check on Steve Niemoller. Okay. Jim Hughes, you are friended. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you, and please make sure you sign up. See down there below. Sign up for the Axanar Newsletter. I can't stress enough how important that is. Dave Clark just sent me a friend request on Facebook, and I am friending you, sir. There you go. Tim Hancock. There you go. Nathan Carlson, done. All you guys, friend. No, I don't know where you got that, but that is not true. Douglas Rowland is here. How are you, sir? You're welcome, Douglas. Listen, we're all big Star Trek nerds here, right? We're just like you guys. We are big Star Trek nerds. And we, one of the best things, the thing I enjoyed the most was in building the universe. And we're going to, as a matter of fact, we got to get the props made because because the props are amazing. Eric Henry designed the communicator. Simon Lissaman designed the phaser. It's just some great stuff. Oh, let's see. Candace Strickland. Good to know Axanar goes on. I've always thought that CBS were going to total schmoes about it. For crying out loud, it was the fans who saved Star. Thank you, Kenneth. We agree. And please sign up for the newsletter. Please add me as a friend on Facebook if you'd like. Look me up, Alec Peters. I think I'm Alec Peters 2 is my official name. You can find me on the Axanar fan group if you want. Sadly, Jim Westbrook has been a friend for years, since probably Prelude. I kid. I love Jim. Jim is a great man. Jim, you did not just send me a friend request because we're friends already. Thank you. Yes, we did put a ton of care into the ship design. It's really, really, really important to us. It's really important that everything makes sense. Let's see. Dave Patterson. I'm confirmed. No, that's not you. David Robinson. There you go. I just added you as a friend. Thank you, Tim H. We appreciate that, man. That makes you special. The way you start is send me an email, alec@axanar.com, and I'm happy to chat with you and talk to you, get you involved in some of the other films or ours or whatever. So yeah, that's send me an email. Ben Robinson, I don't know. FJ. I have no idea. My Facebook name is Alec Peters. Thanks so much. Listen, again, 2 things you got to do. Sign up for the Axanar newsletter down below and go to the Aries Studio store and buy great swag. If you've just joined us, if you're new here, if you buy the $1 shipping charge on the Aries Studio store, just look under shipping charges. Buy $1, we send you a $10 patch for free, okay? Well, it's not for free. It's the one you're paying the $1 for shipping and handling. Then the patch is free. So yeah, so check that out. Please do. We'd love to send patches out. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Jorge. We appreciate it. What is your most favorite class of Star Trek ship? Outside the Aries? Outside of anything in the Axanar universe? I think like a lot of people, I love the Akira, right? I love the Akira. The Centaur is probably my favorite. That's kind of where the design, kind of started with the Aries, the underslung nacelles, and I love the Aventine. Oh, Franz Joseph. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Centaur class. Thank you, Jamie. We appreciate it. No, I hate the Intrepid class. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Just not a fan. Hate those tiny little nacelles. It looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's like tiny little nacelles. No, I just can't handle. I just never like that. Whose isn't the Monster Maroon, right? Matter of fact, I'm looking at someone on Etsy makes some pretty good Monster Maroons. Thinking of getting one. I'd love to cosplay that costume, but it's a really tough costume to do right. A lot of people can't do that costume right. Most people don't. Really the question is the fabric, right? It's that wool elastique that is impossible to get. So you have to be careful. I know, Anovos in their standard line, excuse me, used a cavalry twill. I'm not a big costume. I don't know much about making costumes, but I do know that's a pretty heavy fabric that you need to make that for it to sit right. So there you go. Yeah, I'm with you, Alex. Yeah. Wendy says, do you think there could be an Axanar and Alien crossover? Yeah, no, but we are, one of the things we're considering doing is a crossover with Squadron. And it's not a full crossover, more bringing Garth into the Squadron universe. But I also have a way to bring Star Trek Intrepid into the same universe. So basically, Hunter, Nick Cook's character from Star Trek Intrepid, and the captain and Jacob Hawley's character from Star Trek Squadron would be on the same ship, and it would. This is like before. This is a little earlier, so Hunter is his first officer. And there's a problem, and they basically use the holodeck to tap into Garth's expertise, right? It's kind of cool. It's a cool concept, and I really like it, and I'd love to do it with those guys. So let me, you know what I'm going to do here? Since we mentioned it, and so a lot of you people are new, since Wendy asked about crossovers, let me show you my favorite crossover. Not my favorite crossover, my favorite fan film outside of Axanar right now. And it's Star Trek Squadron. So let's watch they've got a great short trailer. Now, understand when you're watching this trailer, I'll tell you after, because if you haven't seen it, you may not notice. But this is a great trailer. Let me share it with you here. All right, let's see. Hold on. I'm going to make that full screen. Let me get rid of Wendy here. I'm sorry, Wendy. I got to get rid of you. Let me get rid of the banner too, so you can get this on full screen. And I'm going to play this for you. And you're going to love this.
You will command the whole squadron, and Minneapolis is going to be a flagship.
Rear Admiral Nansen.
Our task is to take over the patrol in this sector and stabilize the situation.
When a chieftain is fighting in his own territory, it is dispersive ground. Ground on which we can only be saved from destruction by fighting without delay is desperate ground. On desperate ground, fight.
There you go. That's the Star Trek Squadron trailer, huh? That looks great, doesn't it? And now it's all in Czech. So what you heard was dubbed. I've shown that trailer dozens of times because I love it so much. They do such a fantastic job. So that is great, isn't it, guys? So make sure you subscribe to their YouTube channel. We're probably, when they're done, we're talking to them about launching it on our channel as well, to get them more views, because I think it's just amazing stuff. It'll be subtitled. It won't be dubbed, but it'll be subtitled. There's many things we can do in that regard. We try and play by the rules. You know, that's kind of important to play by the rules. Let's see. What an interesting idea, Tim H. It happens that Pat is a good friend of mine. Someone asked about the dimensions of the saucer section. I don't know. You'll have to refer to our blueprints. I don't know if our blueprints have it. It's warm in here, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of. Well, we're almost done here. Let me send you guys, since some people are asking about my Facebook page. Let me send you the link. Here we go. If you want to find me on Facebook, here I am. Eccleston Angel, $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Val. Any ballpark on the Atlanta shoot? No, we've changed it because we're going to be doing it after the LA shoot. So that's all I can tell you. No, Jonathan, that is not right. Look for the link that I just sent, that I just posted. You're supposed to call it, fan film, a Star Trek fan production. Whatever your title is. So Star Trek Squadron, a Star Trek fan production. We don't use Star Trek in our title. It's just Axanar. So there you go. Jorge wants us to talk a little bit about the set. Well, every monitor is a computer monitor, so it's unlike all the other bridges here in the U.S. where they're just translights, right? They're film that it's backlit. Ours are actual computer monitors. Everything you see back here, lower are computer monitors, upper are TVs. And it's all working, all programmable. Everything is run by a Raspberry Pi. If you know what that is, it's a little circuit board. And our great team, James Simpson Dana Wagner, but a bunch of others put them all together. Just checking out what you guys. Asking about the. By the way, you need to authorize StreamYard to use your Facebook information. Facebook user. No, we really haven't talked much about it because this is next year. I mean, obviously, COVID's kind of screwed everything up. You guys know that. No, we have no word on Interlude yet, and that is something else I can share with you guys. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. I am going to, since let me show you. Let's see. Now, so let me tell you about Interlude. What is Interlude? Interlude is literally an Axanar fan film. So we've already had one fan film made, which was called Prelude to Axanar We Are, which was the animated puppet parody of Axanar, which is on our YouTube channel. You can find it right there. Hey, Man of Action, how are you? Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Hey, Scott. Okay. Good to see you, Scott. How are you, Scott? Is one of our loyal donors and was our transportation coordinator. So anyway, there's a second fan film now being made of Axanar. So literally, we are a fan film which has fan films made about it. Interlude is made by Jonathan Lane. Victoria Fox directs it, who's wonderful, wonderful. Josh Irwin is the director of photography. Those two work on are the creators of Avalon Universe. Really great fan films, really amazing. So anyway, they wanted to make a fan film of Axanar, and I reprised my role of Garth. I brought a couple of the actors in. So so let's see. So I'm going to play. Jonathan released a 48-minute little short, and I'll show you what that looks like here. And enjoy it all. All right, let me make sure we go full screen. And
Helm, hold her steady. We need some distance between us and those battle cruisers.
Trying, sir. Those monsters are fast.
Damage report. Shields holding at 60%. Aft torpedoes disabled. Impulse engines damaged, but still operative. We have warp power, but not for long.
Rage, this is engineering. God, what the hell are you doing to my ship?
Alexei, divert all non-essential power to the aft shields. Keep those warp engines intact. Mr. Tanaka's on his way down to assist.
Do the impossible. Aye. Engineering out.
That's not your ship.
Which is the Axanar fan film that's going to be coming out. I understand it's coming out, going to be coming out next year, the beginning of next year. So that's not Axanar. That's Interlude, which is an Axanar fan film. So if we're a fan film of Star Trek, they're a fan film of us. It's kind of meta. What do you say? Thank you so much, Fringe Recall. We appreciate it. Those of you just joining, listen. Thank you again. I want to stress, best thing to do, subscribe to the Axanar newsletter down there. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube, and get notifications. Also, we have regular, generally we have regular, what are you doing, Dale's going crazy. I'm getting seasick watching, or space sick watching Dale film us. But, so yeah, and we if you're on the Aries Studio YouTube channel, you get information there. But we talk about it all on the newsletter. So go to axanar.com, subscribe to our newsletter. You get everything, get all the news there. And And the Aries Studio Store is simply just that's where down there. That's where we sell all the amazing Axanar swag, like the challenge coins and the fridge magnets and T-shirts and you name it. There's so much cool stuff there. Thank you, Benjamin. Benjamin Hedges is one of the guys I played paintball with like 15 years ago. I mean, how long ago? Yeah, it was like 14 years ago. When did you guys graduate from Valdosta State, Ben? Ben and his brother Jordan ran the Valdosta State paintball team, and when my paintball team dissolved, I went in and helped those guys out, which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Well, thank you, Astro Girl. We appreciate that. Yeah, and we do have models of the ship. Someone has, Jorge's asking about models. They're in the store. Don't worry about that, Jonathan. There is no problem whatsoever. We appreciate, listen, you know what you guys can do? You can share our stuff. If you share our stuff and tell other people how much you love it, that is awesome. That would help us enormously. Really share our YouTube page, share Prelude to Axanar, share our trailer. If you do those things, we'll get more subscribers because we got to hit 100,000 subscribers. That's really, really important. Lissa, stop yawning because I'm yawning enough for both of us as it is. Lissa is our producer back in the ranch in like Fayetteville or wherever the Boondocks.
Fayetteville is not the Boondocks. We have Pinewood Studio here. It's literally just around the corner from me.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Monroe, where I live now, is the Boondocks, but it's nice. It's nice to live in the Boondocks. It's kind of quiet. What else we got? Thank you so much. So please, everyone, if everyone tonight could go on Facebook and share one of our YouTube videos, share Prelude, share the new trailer. That would be great. Just get more people coming to our site. Absolutely, we will rent the bridge out for fan weddings. We've talked about that. Crystal's like, Alec, you need to get ordained so you can do the weddings. I'm like, no, but there you go, Ben. Ben, it was 2007 to 2010. Okay. Well, what's that?
Kelly's ordained.
Is she, oh, we got someone who can do the weddings. Well, Ben, I think I played with you 2007 and 8 then. That's probably when I played with you guys. I still have a great photo of us from back. But let's see if I can, I will. Here, this is going to be you're going to love this. Oh. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to dig something up here. No, let's see. Trying to see if I can find oh. Hold on 1 second, folks. I know it's around here somewhere. Well, I may have to dig it up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. As we close out this, as we're getting close to closing out this episode, Ben Hedges, this one's for you, my friend. This one's for you. There you go. That is Ben Hedges on the right, me in the middle, Ben's brother Jordan on the left. That was when we were playing paintball. I don't know where that was. Maybe that was at the South Carolina game we played, Ben. But yeah, that's from 2007, 2008. So at least a dozen years ago. But there you go. There's and Vixek was the team. The team from Valdosta State. Thank you so much, Mr. Pete. We'll check you out for sure. We are in Atlanta. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, Lawrenceville to be specific. So there you go. You guys are just so many comments there. Oh, great. Yeah. So we have a Starfleet chapter. Starfleet is the International Star Trek Fan Club. It's called Starfleet, and your chapters are named after ships. So we have a chapter, the USS Ares, and you are all welcome to join it. Just search on Facebook for as a matter of fact, just look, Liz is way ahead of me. She's so far ahead of me. There you go. And that's go to Facebook and find the USS Ares NCC 1650 SFI, Starfleet International Group, and you can join and just jump in there. Dale Simpson is in charge of recruiting, along with he's our first officer, along with Paul Osborne, who's our second officer. Those two guys are in charge of recruiting, so you can ask them questions and what have you. So there you go. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Hey, listen, we've been waiting a long time too. All right, well that's it. We're going to shut it down. I want to thank everyone for coming for this, the first of our Axanar Confidentials on the bridge of the USS Ares. Thanks to Dale Simpson, my trusty first officer here, for doing camera number 3 there. And here, I'll show you him. There he is over there. We will be back next Friday, and maybe with a special guest at that time. But I want to thank everyone for coming out. Please have a great, safe weekend. Remember, wear your damn mask, and as always, live long and prosper. We thank you so much. You guys are great. Make sure you subscribe to the Axanar Newsletter, and we will see you next Friday night. All right? Thanks so much. Oh, tomorrow night, Saturday night, Starfleet Tactical, 10 o'clock, same time. Chris Weave, Pat Doyle, probably not me, those guys, talking about starship tactics and space combat. So it's really a lot of fun. Chris is an amazing source for information. So is Pat. But Chris is just can talk about modern combat because he's a naval analyst. So check that out tomorrow night at 10 o'clock here on the Axanar YouTube channel and the Aries Studios YouTube channel. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. Love you. Peter's out.